and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It is Aiden Wrestling, along with Nathan, a.k.a. Orange Gob. Say hello to the people.
Yo, what's up, everyone? We're ready for a good, little mini podcast, something new on the channel.
So today we're going to be ranking WWE pay-per-views of 2018 so far from best to worst. So let's go ahead and get started. At number 1, we have WrestleMania 34. So Nathan, I'm going to let you explain first. Why do you think this is the best pay-per-view so far this year?
I mean, come on, it's WrestleMania. There were so many good matches, so many good storylines, and it was just overall like a good pay-per-view. I mean, first of all, we saw Charlotte beat Asuka's streak, which was something really huge. Also, we saw Undertaker defeat John Cena in like 2 minutes. We also can't forget about Shinsuke, obviously low-blowing AJ Styles, which is the image up on screen right now. And then we had Roman versus Brock, which no one really cared about. Overall, it was a really good pay-per-view.
So in my opinion, I would say it was a really good pay-per-view. The only match I disagreed on would probably be the SmackDown and Raw Tag Team title match because it was slow-paced, like a little boring. But what do you think was the best match of the night?
Oh, it had to be AJ and Shinsuke, for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. But we're going to move on to number 2, which is Fastlane, in my opinion, was a pretty good pay-per-view. What about your opinion, Nathan?
Fastlane was also really good. We saw AJ retain his title. Obviously, like last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, we had a bunch of good matches. The main event was just like amazing. I didn't really watch much of the pay-per-view, but from what I saw, it was really, really good. Really impressive.
Yeah, I remember watching at home on my computer on my feet because there was so many times in that 6-pack challenge I thought someone was going to win. Legit, I was on my feet wait, oh my god, AJ Styles is going to win. I was on my feet like someone was about to win. But the next thing you know, Kevin Owens took a pop-up powerbomb, AJ retains. He's just really overrated right now. It's way, way up on the top. Overrated.
I think they're just trying to keep him, WWE champion before WWE 2K19 comes out,
And then, in my opinion, probably the best match of the night was the 6-pack challenge for the WWE title.
Yep, for sure.
So at number 3, we have the way it all goes down, the road to WrestleMania. At number 3 is the Royal Rumble. What's your opinion, Nathan?
Oh my god, bro. What a pay-per-view. Okay, I can't lie, I was kind of upset that Nakamura won because I don't really at the time, I just thought Nakamura was overrated. Same with Asuka. I thought she was just overrated. Asuka won, the Women's Royal Rumble. We saw the debut of Ronda Rousey. That was alright. I don't really like Ronda now, but, it was alright. We can't forget the history-making first ever Women's Royal Rumble. That was alright. A bunch of surprises. Overall, I'd probably give the pay-per-view 8 out of 10 for sure.
So in my opinion, the best match of the night has to go to the WWE Championship to a 2-on-1 handicap match between Owens, Zayn, and AJ. That match was phenomenal. It started off the show with, a decent 30-minute match. But besides that match, I'd probably say the men's Money in the Bank Royal Rumble match is probably the other match that stole the show.
Yep.
So at number 4, we got the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. So Nathan, what's your opinion?
Okay, so the beginning of the show obviously was amazing. We saw a good Intercontinental Championship match, and the match I didn't understand was why they put Balor and Corbin closer to the end. I think I know why. It's because I think it took them a while to get Balor's paint on, so they were waiting for them to finish so they could do that match. The main event, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, wasn't too exciting, but we did get a new Universal Champion, which I am excited about. But yeah.
Yeah, because Brock was way too overrated as champion.
Yeah, Brock just got.
What do you think stole the show, Nathan? I'm gonna let you take this on. What do you think?
The Intercontinental Championship match for sure.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But I'd say the Intercontinental Championship match, but besides the Intercontinental Championship match, I mean, it's kind of hard because all the matches were pretty decent. I'd probably have to say AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe.
Oh yeah, that match. Oh, ooh. AJ Styles. Oh, Wendy. But yeah, AJ and Samoa Joe, bro, this rivalry has been amazing so far. As we do get on later in like this podcast, we will talk more about their rivalry. But yeah, it was an alright pay-per-view. Really
And
liked
at
it.
number 5, we have the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Pretty much the biggest pay-per-view of the year because we're basically crowning a Money in the Bank briefcase holder that can
Yeah.
cash in for the Universal or WWE Championship. What's your opinion on this pay-per-view, Nathan?
I loved it, bro. Alexa Bliss winning the Money in the Bank, bro. I was hoping that would happen. She cashed in later in the night. Crazy. Also, we got Braun Strowman won the Money in the Bank ladder match. That was also really good
But
too.
what I realized is kind of funny is that they were mixed match challenge partners and they both won. Like the
Oh
Money in the
yeah,
Bank.
yeah. That's
That was like kind of funny.
yeah.
And what do you think stole the show at Money in the Bank?
I don't remember any of the matches besides those two.
I mean, in my opinion, it had to be that last minute match between AJ and Nakamura. That was phenomenal. Once again, off my feet, like, oh my god! But
Yeah, some of the pay-per-views I just forgot. I mean, this year's been, it's been
one
whatever.
hell of a yucky pay-per-views. But
Yeah.
and at number 6, we have the Elimination Chamber, which is probably the most forgettable things because it was a Raw pay-per-view and there's only like 5 matches on the card, which is basically like a normal episode of Monday Night Raw. What's your opinion, Nathan?
Elimination Chamber was kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, we did see the first ever women's elimination match, but like elimination chamber match, but
Yeah.
there was only 5 matches on the card, and I don't know why people bought tickets to a 5-match like card in like a 2-hour event. Legit, it was pretty short. Kind of like Hell in a Cell. We'll get to Hell in a Cell later on. Don't worry about that. Because speaking of Hell in a Cell, at number 7, we got Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. This pay-per-view was actually really good. The only thing I'm complaining about is Brock Lesnar returning.
The thing I'm complaining about is the lack of Hell in a Cell matches and the lack of title changes
Yeah.
in this event.
I mean, Randy
That's
and
why-
Jeff, bro, that match was phenomenal. That match was amazing.
Yeah.
Joe versus AJ obviously happened again. We got a terrible ending, which I'm hoping at the end Joe ends up winning the title. But yeah, overall good pay-per-view. Main event was ruined. Main event, I don't really understand what the point of it was if they were just going to have Brock return, you know?
I mean, in my opinion, I thought that they should have kept those 2 Hell in a Cell matches, but maybe put Charlotte and Becky inside the cell and AJ and Joe inside the shell. But overall, pay-per-view wasn't bad. That tag team title match on Raw was phenomenal.
Bro, yeah, that was amazing. Love that match.
But the only reason why it's at number 7 is because Hell in a Cell is no disqualification, and the fact that they have no contest made the pay-per-view at 7. If that never happened, and it was a clean finish, it'd probably be around number 1 or number 4, like legit around there.
Yeah.
And at number 8, we have the greatest Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Also a really forgettable pay-per-view besides Undertaker returning for a casket match because legit all the matches were garbage. Some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, we only saw one title. Why make it a big, ginormous pay-per-view when there's only one title change? So,
Yeah, that was like the Raw Tag Team Championships, and we also got a new crowning of a champion, obviously. Braun Strowman winning that title. I don't even remember the name of it. But yeah, it wasn't that bad of a pay-per-view. I think highlight of the pay-per-view was Titus O'Neil slipping. You know, that was just
yep.
that was hilarious. But yeah, overall, like the pay-per-view, I didn't really understand the point of it. I understand like they're trying to give like other countries and stuff like opportunities. We do got Super
Yeah,
Showdown.
but
Yeah.
give them opportunities. At least give them title changes.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it's kind of like a live event pay-per-view, kind of like what they do before, but it doesn't mean like don't give like title changes.
Yeah.
That's why it's at number 8, and also the lack of matches like were kind of garbage. Like we saw like some of the repeat matches from Mania, like not complaining, but most of the matches off of Mania.
I might add that if you do recall remembering, they replaced Chris Jericho. That was supposed to go against Undertaker. Replaced that with Rusev.
But cause I think they wanted Jericho to return in a Royal Rumble match, besides returning an Inkling competition against Undertaker, because they knew they probably would have buried him, even though he got buried by Braun Strowman in the Royal Rumble thing. But that makes sense compared to getting buried to Undertaker.
Yeah.
So at number 9, legit the worst pay-per-view ever, Backlash. I know this shouldn't really be number 9, it should be number 10, but number 10 will have a different story for us. But Nathan, oh my God, I mean,
I don't know
I
what
don't
to say. They started out good with the Intercontinental Championship match, but then like
right after that,
yeah.
I heard over 200 people left the arena right after the third
Oh
because
God.
of the lack of boring. 200 people that spent a lot of money on tickets.
Yeah.
WWE literally disappointed Backlash.
Yeah. But I mean, there's not really much to say. We did see Roman Reigns obviously beat Samoa Joe. No point of that. But yeah, I gotta give this pay-per-view a 2 out of 10.
And then finally, to end off this podcast at number 10 is Extreme Rules. You're probably like, what the heck? It's because the fact that some of the matches were extremely boring and extremely lack of disappointment.
Yeah,
For example,
Extreme Rules is known for extreme. Like,
yes, and the reason it's disappointment is because there was only like 1 or 2 matches that actually had a stipulation for it. That's what the disappointment was.
yeah.
Because why have a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules if only 1 match is in Extreme Rules and they have an Iron Man match? No! Like, you
Yeah.
know me and Aiden will do way better in GM mode with Extreme Rules than WWE just
By
did.
the way,
Or
guys, WWE 2K19 GM mode starting very soon. Once 2K19 comes out, we're gonna try and get content straight
and the
away.
first pay-per-view will be the Royal Rumble in Nathan's hometown of Dallas.
Whew.
In the Medical Center.
Okay. But yeah, so
But,
this pay-per-view was just I don't know what to say.
I mean, besides Rusev and AJ stealing the show, it was a kind of a terrible event. Like, the only match I liked and actually got off my feet for was AJ versus Rusev. Because it's back and forth. I'm like, oh my God, accolades.
Yeah.
It goes back and forth, and I honestly thought Rusev would win. He's lost, like, every single title match, like, since coming back to, like, being Rusev Day. He's lost every single title match.
Yeah.
Which makes that.
But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. We pretty much went over every pay-per-view so far of 2018. Thanks for joining, thanks for having me here for your podcast, Aiden.
Yep. And we'll be returning with some more because we're probably going to film another one right now while we're on.
Yeah.
But that's uploaded probably till like a couple of days because we'll be doing podcasts once in a while till 2K19 comes out, just to bring content to my channel so don't lose subs,
Yeah.
But hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining us. Peace out.
Peace.